Mr. Speaker, today we have a unique opportunity to lend a hand to American manufacturers. I'm proud to join my good friend and colleague from Illinois, Mr. Lipinski, and being an original co-sponsor of this legislation. And in fact, when I chaired the Small Business Committee, we had field hearings in both his district and Mr. Davis's centered on the issue of manufacturing in America. As a co-founder and co-chair of the House Manufacturing Caucus, I cannot overstate the importance of manufacturing to America. 1 in 6 jobs in America is directly related to manufacturing, and 1 in 4 in the congressional district that I represent. Manufacturing drives innovation by conducting nearly half of all research and development and creating the bulk of technology in our nation. And nearly 60% of exported goods are manufactured goods. Every $1 in final sales of manufactured goods supports $1.40 in output, which is higher than any other economic sector. If we don't make things in America, that even those service jobs, however, will disappear. I spent probably 2/3 of my time in Congress studying and working on manufacturing issues from raw materials and minerals all the way through to export controls. In fact, within the past Congress, working with Congressman Blumenauer, Crowley, and Sherman, all Democrats, we were able to amend Section 17C of the Export Administration Act, which has resulted in the additional billions of dollars of more of aircraft parts being exported. In fact, I'm probably the only member of Congress who's ever gone to warehousing school to study the flow of manufactured items to the floor of sales. And every few years, the manufacturing sector in the U.S. experiences a crisis. The last report that was issued was in 2004. This chart right here represents probably 12 or 14 years of work in my office. We try to identify the numerous federal programs and agencies that support manufacturing. People will come in the office, we would add in hand exactly what those are. It's still difficult to have a central focus point to know who's manufacturing and who's doing research in a particular area. For example, if somebody wants to do research on machining titanium or Inconel, there's no central portal through which that person can go to determine exactly what programs or who's doing that research. That's one of the beauties of the bill that Congressman Lipinski has introduced. Why is it necessary to have a study? Because Americans need to know the importance of manufacturing. If we don't have manufacturing, agriculture and mining in this country, we become a third world nation. If we can't make things with our hands, then we become hindered in maintaining our status as a world leader. The whole purpose of having a comprehensive strategy in manufacturing is, as Mr. Lipinski said, to call the nation's importance to the fact that young people need to go into manufacturing, need to go to our community colleges to learn how these sophisticated machines are made. I've probably been in 500 to 700 factories all over the world, studying and analyzing exactly what America needs. This bill has as its purpose to show Americans, but more importantly, to bring to the attention of fellow members of Congress the absolute importance of protecting manufacturing in this country. It is a great bill because what it'll do is it'll help identify those programs that exist, those that are working, and those that should be eliminated. And so I urge my colleagues to support H.R. 4692.
Gentleman's time has expired. Gentleman from Illinois.